You're playing one of my favorite characters of all time.
Excellent.
And I've waited for a screen-accurate, comic-accurate Galactus forever. But portraying something that's a force of nature, that's a concept, that's not really making choices but just hungers, how do you as an actor get into a mindset where it's just feast?
Yeah, you basically just concentrate on the physicality and finding the voice and try and kind of think away any kind of humanity. He has to have a kind of calm authority and power, but that can't be from any kind of anger or malice. You know, it has to be calm but just terrifying because of his perspective of how insignificant humans are. That's what's scary about him, is that he's just, you know, spiritually, mentally, physically, just billions of years beyond humans. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get your head around.
Playing an entity itself.
Yeah. It's not like going, okay, so how many kids does he have? You know, although you normally ask a character.
So what's my motivation's complicated.
Yeah, it is. It's a different world when you're doing Galactus.
Now, Robert Eggers is such a visual director, and I love his work, and I love your work with him. And Matt Shackman work here, it looks so visually stimulating, so stunning. What was it like seeing Galactus, which obviously has to be, you know, some practical, but so much augmented in post, to see these visual directors? When you go from being an actor on set to seeing the finished product, what was the Galactus reveal like for you as an actor?
Well, it was kind of in ADR, so I was watching, replacing some dialogue, and a line comes across the screen. And when the line reaches the end of the screen, that's your cue to say the line. So I'm looking at the shot, and the camera's floating across this like massive Death Star kind of industrial landscape. I'm looking at it going, okay, but where's my character? And then as he goes, he just suddenly bent out, and then it reveals my cheek. At the end, I'm going, oh my God, that's my shoulder. And I thought it was this huge industrial landscape, but the way that they've managed to do this scale, it's astonishing. Yeah, so. Yeah, in ADR, I was like, oh my God, that you've done it. That's how that works. Yeah, no, it's really impressive.